verifying your grip. Hey guys, Brian Hill with the Complete Combatant, Active Self-Protection Extra, and this is Suck Less Saturday. A lot of us have grip methodologies that we like to teach, and what I can tell you is that, yes, there are lots of different types of grips in the world, and I don't think it matters as much as everybody wants it to. What happens is our mind tends to pay attention while we're working on a new grip, and it seems to be the solution to all, but it is our connection to the gun that really matters, and it needs some verification that it works well for you. One of the better ways to do that is to make sure that your hand is coming on the gun and making connection in a timely manner. All right, I'm going to get my firearm out here. It's unloaded, as you can see, so that we can do a bit of practice here. This hand is going to grip the gun as this hand does. What I don't want is a lot of tension in this arm because it's primarily tasked with moving the trigger finger. The more tension I get, the more I'll press hard on the trigger and be able to move it not as quickly. So what I want to do is fill this space with this hand. That's what really matters, is get that thumb inside there and then the fingers grip. Now, I have pretty large hands for a human being, so my grip is slightly different than other people's. I've seen people with their finger more forward. I've seen it like this. Some of you like to point your thumb. What I want you to do is look at it and then feel if you can find any spaces in there where the gun could move. Then feel your grip on the other hand. If it feels good, what I want to do is practice it from the holster. Now, we'd like to get the grip on the gun as soon as possible, but that depends on how fast the draw is. If it's a pretty easy draw, then it's going to happen right here. And I'm going to stop the draw, look down, visually verify it, and say, hey, that's pretty good. All right. I feel a little space right here in the cup of my hand, so I'm going to really drive that in, and I'm going to let my thumbs meet together so they have a good connection. Now, I'm going to go a little quicker. Okay. Hands on the gun, move it out quickly. And as you can see, my hand got on just a bit later because this hand tends to be moving forward. So this one has to play catch up. Let's do it one more time. All right. So it feels pretty good, but I feel my elbow wanting to cam and rotate forward, and that pushes the gun down. So I'm going to try to get rid of that on the grip. All right, that feels a lot better. And now we're going to shoot it and see how it works. Okay. It behaved pretty well. The second one rose a little bit, so I'm going to pay attention. It felt like my hand was being a little weak inside the cup right here. So let's see if we can do it in that palm. Let's see if I can do a bit better. That time, a lot of tension in my right arm. I tried to overgrip with my right arm, and it created a dead trigger. Better one, felt good connection to it. The gun went up and down nicely. All right, let's see what our pace of shooting is. Good pace, all alphas. So an 81 draw because the hand's on the gun already, and then my split was 22-19, so it was getting a bit quicker. Let's look at the target. I know you like that. They all are alphas. So I got to be honest, my grip has changed over time. It continues to evolve as my hands evolve and age, and my strength comes and goes, and I get greater connection to it. What I've realized is mostly I overgrip the gun with my right hand. So I'm constantly trying to get this hand to do the work, the support hand, and I'm trying to fill in that space. What happens is I kind of cup my hand like that, and it doesn't really fill. I can feel a little space in there. So I make that connection. By looking at it, I can visually verify it and then feel it. When you program yourself to go, you have to program the feeling of either breathing or gripping the gun. So the visualization is, what does a good grip feel like? It comes in soft and then applies pressure afterwards. And you'll be able to shoot as quick as you want. I know it's not very far, but for the camera angle, I wanted you to see the grip and the target and how it's activating. Let your hand connect to the gun. Let it be neutral, but try to validate it right here. Know that the faster the draw, the later the connection to the gun is. So if I'm really moving, it may happen out here. That's okay as long as I really get connected with the support hand and let it do the work. I hope that helps you with your grip. You like thumbs up, you like thumbs forward, you like any of that stuff. It doesn't matter, guys. We see a broad variety of this. So as a coach, I can say it's idiosyncratic at some level. Your personality preference matters in the shape of your hands and the shape of your gun. But watch it, verify it, shoot it on a timer, watch what the sights tell you, and you'll get better at gripping the gun right away. It's really important to have a gun that fits your hand. All right, find that gun that fits your hand, and that should be from trigger reach back. I've talked about this before, but I've been going through my grip again and really working on it. I've been able to increase the speed of my shooting lately, so I thought it was a good time to revisit and make sure I wasn't cutting any corners. So grips and sight is working well together. My postural stability seems to be good, and the shooting comes out all right. I hope that helps you guys. And as always, measure, refine, and perform.